Hey guys, what is going on? Robrigo here with the Noobs, and today we're going to be talking all about Season 1 of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which is now dropping on the 16th of December. So stay tuned to find out everything you need to know. So, as I mentioned, today we're covering the upcoming Season 1 of COD Black Ops Cold War, which has been delayed from December 10th to December the 16th. Just before we get into the details, can I just ask that as we're a super new channel to YouTube, if you can hit that subscribe button, it will really help us out. So the first thing to cover is the fact that the launch of Season 1 has been delayed, as I mentioned, until December 16th. We're not really sure of the reason for this. It may just be due to the fact that there is a massive amount of content coming as part of Season 1, and they want to make sure that they're in the best position to be able to deliver this in a positive way. But to make up for this, Treyarch have announced to the COD community that they'll be giving them double weapon XP and double progression XP in the game from Saturday, December 12th over that weekend. And in my opinion, this is basically Treyarch giving something back to the community in order to make up for the fact that Season 1 dropping has been delayed by those 6 days. So as part of this update, there are obviously going to be some updates to your system, but with Season 1 there are going to be 3. So as we've seen with previous Call of Duty titles, the storage on your platform could be about to take a bit of a hit. There's going to be an initial update on the 8th of December, which is being billed as a quality of life update. And as you'll have seen in some of our previous videos, the crashing of Xboxes and PlayStations, particularly on next gen, has been a huge issue for many players. So hopefully this will go some of the way to resolving that. We'll also be getting another update on December 15th, which is just one day before the release, and this will be covering Warzone. So, as I said, you may suddenly spot that your storage on your console, even in the lead up to the third update on the 16th of December, especially if you're on an Xbox Series S or the digital version of the PlayStation 5, may be about to take a massive hit here. Okay, so onto the content. The first thing to cover is zombies. So, it has been confirmed that new zombies modes will be coming out, but as of yet, there's no confirmation of what these modes will be. If we were to speculate, there could be a return of game modes like Grief, which featured in Black Ops 2, and there's been lots of rumours in the past for previous Call of Duty titles that featured zombies to have this game mode return. Grief was basically a game mode where you had 2 teams of 4 rather than the typical 1 team of 4, and what you were doing was basically pitting yourselves against each other to be the last team standing against the zombie horde. So it will be interesting to see if they bring something like this back, and if zombies in general gets a bit of a boost in terms of new game modes. It doesn't seem, however, that there will be any new zombies maps coming to Black Ops Cold War as part of Season 1, which is a little bit disappointing, but not surprising given all of the other content there. So on to new maps content for multiplayer as part of Season 1. And the first one to mention here is that it seems we are going to be getting a map that if you played COD religiously through its many titles, you'll know very well. And love it or hate it, it's coming back. That map is of course the Raid map, which is set in the lavish mansion. And this is great news to see some classic maps coming back to the latest COD title. And I'm sure many players who have fond memories of this particular map will be very pleased to see that it is returning. We've not had any other maps confirmed as of yet, but we know that there are multiple coming along with Raid as part of Season 1. The other key area to cover is of course Warzone, and what we know so far is that Warzone will be getting a huge makeover, which in my opinion is much needed as we've transitioned into a new Call of Duty title, but as of yet we are still being left with much of the same content in terms of Warzone dating back to Modern Warfare. As I'm sure you'll have heard, the rumours are that this map will be called Rebirth Island and will likely have been designed with Alcatraz, the former prison off the coast of San Francisco, in mind. This is really cool, and as I mentioned, it gives that much needed boost to Warzone. We'll also be getting a new Gulag experience, whatever that means, and the weapons that we see in COD Black Ops Cold War in terms of the base game will also be coming to Warzone. Finally, we'll also be getting the 2v2 gunfight game mode, which is making a return, and that's a nice addition to have back for Season 1. And we'll also be getting a bunch of new weapons, which in my opinion is much needed given the lack of selections that we have at the launch of the game. So that's all we've got today, guys. Let us know in the comments if you're excited about Season 1, if you're prepping your storage space to accommodate this big update, and what else you hope will be coming as part of Black Ops Cold War's first big drop since launch. Take care, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.